Hey, what's good? Game on, Wisconsin. I think I'm back with audio. Apparently, I go to do my premiere of my new Cheese Headline show, and my mic doesn't work. So hopefully it's working this time. So if anybody's actually out there here for Cheese Headlines, your Packers news with a side of satire, throw us a comment there in the comment section. Let me know that you can hear me, so I don't go through go through that again. But hey, I want to say thank you so much for being here for Cheese Headlines, Packers news with a side of satire. All right, before I get into these news stories, though, today I just want to say thank you to our sponsor, Tundra Town Clothing Company. And we couldn't be here without them. I wouldn't be wearing this always #1 Packers shirt. I'm also wearing a fancy jacket, not from Tundra Town Clothing Company, but get your discount at Game On Wisconsin. Discount code there. Tundra Town Clothing Company. Game On Wisconsin for your discount code. Let's get into that news, folks, shall we? The Packers organization are suing the city of Green Bay. Packers suing the city of Green Bay. You heard that right. Green Bay wants to move the Packers Heritage Trail Plaza to build a high-rise apartment downtown Green Bay. The Packers Heritage Trail are 3 sections of trail within the city of Green Bay that show off historical markers. I think a total of 25 historical markers talking about how the Green Bay Packers came to be. But the piece they want to move is, I think, historical is the number 3 stop on this trail, and that's the plaza, where they have a wall of historical facts, and they have some pretty awesome life-size statues of, like, Paul Hornung, the Golden Boy, Johnny Blood McNally, Bart the Cool Star, Earl Curly Lambeau, among some other lesser-known Packers like Billy the Skid Markin, Big Tom Flatulence, and Rockin' Ronnie Rim Job. So if they got to move these statues, I don't know what they're going to do with them, but they could auction them off. I think they'd make a lot of money. I might know somebody that buy that Rockin' Ronnie Rim Job statue for quite a bit. But hey, and another news story, Brandon McManus signs with the Packers. The Packers kicker are desperate for a kicker. Signed Brandon McManus after he is cleared of accusations. And what were these accusations, you say? Some kind of sexual harassment, sexual assault charges were filed against him in a flight from Jacksonville to London last year. He signed with the Redskins in the offseason. They dropped him. So people are feeling kind of uncomfortable. But Goody, who did his due diligence or his goot diligence, says they're very, very comfortable with the signing of Brandon McManus. However, there's fans out there that are not feeling comfortable about this signing. So I thought to myself, Bernie, let's find some ways to make these people feel more comfortable. These are ideas for you, Green Bay Packers, to make us fans feel more comfortable about this signing. And the first thing I am going to say, the first idea I had for you is Amtrak, right? Have you seen the people that are on Amtrak? I don't think McManus is going to want to touch or talk to anybody on an Amtrak, right? You just put them on the train a day or two before, you would fly. You're going to need a little extra time on that train, and you just send him on his way. I don't know. That might work. My other idea was the Con Air Garland Green idea, right? You put him in this little number, and then you kind of like chain him to his chair in the plane as you're flying, and then he can't even touch or talk to anyone anyways. But as I look at this picture, I think to myself, I don't know, maybe McManus is a kinky dude, and this is just the wrong idea to put him in like a gimp suit like this and gag him. So maybe this is a bad idea, actually. So then the third thing that popped to my head is something that I've heard people say my whole life. Winning cures all problems, right? Winning cures everything. Are you sure about that? Are we sure about that? Are we sure it cures everything? I don't know. Magic Johnson won a title, but hey, I don't know. It might not have people, some people might not forgive him, but maybe we'll forget, or maybe we'll forgive and we won't forget. I don't know. Either way, Packers, now the pressure is even bigger on your special teams, because if this guy comes and he starts missing field goals, you're going to have even more questions to answer. All right. And our last big news story of the night is Packers whiteout. Packers are hosting a whiteout this weekend in their matchup against the Houston Texans, right? But I don't really understand what the difference will be from any other game. It seems to be all white inside of Lambeau any other Sunday. Oh, what's that? Packers want fans to wear all white for the winter warning uniform Packers will be rocking. A little confusion there. So Packers want their fans to wear all white. They're going to be rocking their winter warning uniform. It should be a good time. And if you don't have any of that whiteout gear, go grab winter warning gear from our sponsor, Tundra Town Clothing Company. And hey, use that discount code GameOnWisconsin. If you need some whiteout gear for this game, here's your chance. Grab it in a hoodie, grab it in a long sleeve. They got it in a t-shirt as well. That's fresh off the printing press there. 100% cotton, printed in Green Bay. So there's some gear for you if you need some for the Packers whiteout. You can find Tundra Town Clothing Company outside of Lambeau this Sunday, and it's gonna be nice and toasty there. It's gonna be it's funny. It's a winter warning uniform, and it's gonna be like 70 degrees during kickoff, which kind of got me thinking, just about the weather. And as you see here, Aaron Nagler listening to a climate denier, and he's rocking a nice little white beanie there. That's Nagler's one and only piece I think he likes from the winter warning line. But there's something you can grab too, and it's clearly enjoyed by Packers news coverage legend Aaron Nagler. But hey, grab that whiteout gear. Get ready for that game. Houston Texans. It's gonna be a big one, folks. And before we get into that, those are my 3 news stories that I had for you today, folks. But each week I will have a picture of the week. And my picture of the week this week is Romeo Doubs, touchdown. He's doing a Superman into the end zone. I think that was his first touchdown, but that is a sweet pick. That was obviously followed up by him with the group hugs. I thought to myself, maybe those should be the picks of the week is the group hug, but I like a good action shot, mid-touchdown. I think maybe a little bit better than the group hugs, even though the group hug did give us some feels. Good to have you back, Romeo. Can't wait to see what you have in store. And that was your pack pick of the week. All right. Oh, wait. I got some breaking news here. Breaking news. We got a tweet of the week. And our tweet of the week today, folks, breaking tweet from Bruce Irons. Multiple reports from shameless engagement farmers with no inside sources or leads have linked the Green Bay Packers to Myles Garrett for no reason other than to get attention. Yeah, man, I hate those Packer fans that are just tweeting and making content just to get attention. Those fans are the worst. But hey, thanks, Bruce, for calling those fans out. And maybe we'll get Newsome from the Browns, though. But hey, that's what I got for you today, folks. That's our first episode of Cheese Headlines. I'll catch you tomorrow for our post game with Game On Wisconsin. That will be your Coast to Coast Packers post game. But this has been Cheese Headlines. Thanks for sticking with me through the technical difficulties. I will catch you next week for some more Cheese Headlines. Later.